So is PewDiePie racist? There's a stand-up bit by Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, that I would love to break down that might kind of help give this some context. Yeah, I know. I'm using Childish Gambino / Donald Glover to break down PewDiePie using the N-word in the stream. Bear with me here, people. As a black man, I am well aware the color exists. I'm well aware that color makes people treat you differently. I'm well aware the color is important. I'm also well aware that there is context behind everything, and that not every person in the world that uses the N-word is a racist. They may have done a thing that will get you viewed as a racist, but they themselves may not have any hate in their hearts. Now, as far as PewDiePie, is he racist? I can't call him racist based on that video. What I saw in that video was someone using the N-word in a way that you would when you get frustrated and use the F word. The way he used the term is the same way that I've used that term when playing a game of Overwatch and someone like steals my kill, or someone just snipes me out of the blue and go, "Oh, you in?" You know, like, you just get frustrated, you just drop the word. And now I'm not saying that PewDiePie is right to use the term. It's hard because a lot of black people think that no one should be able to use that term except us. Somebody who believes that no one should get to use the term and it needs to be eradicated. At one point they had a funeral for the word. Didn't really go over so well. Thanks Jay-Z and Life of OJ. The thing is, it's a touchy subject. So I try to look at things from a contextual standpoint. Was he doing it like Hulk Hogan used it? Hulk Hogan used it in his sex tape, or after the sex was over in the sex tape, and was using it in a very angry fashion towards black people in a way that was not good, and was clearly him showing a bias and a level of hatred and superiority towards black people. Was he using it like idubbz used it during that whole controversy with him on YouTube? You guys probably forgot about that already, even though it was like everywhere last year or this year. idubbz is a YouTuber. He does Content Cop. He dropped the N-word in those videos like strippers' booties at a strip club. He dropped it constantly and got accused of being racist. And to be honest, the way that he used the word was correct in some manners, but the fact that he used it so flippantly made me uncomfortable, so I had to unsubscribe from him, and I can't even remotely deal with his content. And yet, I've watched people like Pyrocynical who also drop the N-bomb in his videos, casually. The reason why PewDiePie is getting so much hate or so much like controversy around it is because he's so big. And the question is someone on that stage, at that level, allowed to use that word even if it's not coming from a place of ill intent? I do think that it is hard to, I don't know, just be equal. I don't think we can ever really be equal on that standpoint, as long as that word is concerned. Like, I don't use the F word that's referred to for gay people. I purposely don't use that word. I never really have used that word. And I say really, I haven't used that word. And it's a word I have to avoid. So I feel like at that stage, all right, now we got our thing. Okay, we got our thing. Because some people can't say the N-word, and some people can't say the F word. I feel like gay people can say that word if they want to. I understand, but I also don't have the need or want to use that word. I also don't really swear that much anyway. So that's maybe a thing for me and not anyone else. But let's get to the point though. So Childish Gambino, Donald Glover did a stand-up, and in the stand-up bit, he basically talked about the only white person that can use the N-word. Okay? And that person is Charlie Sheen. And you're like, wait, why Charlie Sheen? Because he does coke? Because he has the tiger powers? No. But because Charlie Sheen called his ex-wife, who was a white woman, an N-word on the phone. He's angry and he called her the N-word. Like, stop being such an N-word. Like, he didn't say it like, you know, anything like, I hate N-words. He said it like you're being an N-word in the dictionary accurate term. And my only caveat to that was Charlie Sheen isn't white. Charlie Sheen's real last name is Estevez. Just throwing it out there. But regardless though, he used it in the way that we're equating PewDiePie to, in that he didn't say it to a guy because he was black, because he hates black people. He said it to a guy as an offensive term, like you're being such this. But then again, you could look at it as, okay, maybe he views black people as the worst thing ever, so calling someone an N-word is the worst thing he could call someone because he's calling them black. But I just think that that's a bit of a stretch, just my opinion. And to be honest, the most racist thing that happened to me recently actually involved another black guy. I was playing Overwatch. I was in the chat. This guy's like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You're pretty cool, bro. We should definitely get up on here and play again. You mess with 2K? And I'm like, nah, I'm actually trash on 2K. If you don't know, that's NBA 2K, the basketball game. I'm like, nah, man, I'm trash. He was like, wait. You trash? But you black. How? And I'm like, I don't know. I just can't play it, man. And he's like, but you sound so black. And I go, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, he goes like, are you really black though? Are you really black? And I go, yeah, I'm really black. But you don't play 2K. I'm like, yes, I don't play 2K, man. I play Overwatch. It's pretty much it. And he just goes, where you from? Where you from, then, little N-word? Where you from? And I go, I'm from Chi-Town, you know. Well, I said Chicago. I'm from Chicago, you know. I'm from the South Side. Oh, you from Chicago? I can't fucks with you, son. And he just leaves. Just leaves. I'm like, wait, what? So it was cool when I was a regular black guy. It was insulting when I was a black guy that didn't play 2K, but it was scary when I was a black guy who didn't play 2K, who was from the South Side of Chicago. For the record, everybody, Chicago is not a war zone. A part of our city is, but the entire city is not a war zone where you just get shot. I hear people keep saying stuff like that, and I'm like, you gotta learn. The world is bigger than your lens. I want to hear from my subscribers on this topic, but more importantly, I want to hear from the black people and how they feel about me even getting close to defending anything or not defending it. Like, I really want to know what the black people think about this, because I just think it's such a touchy subject that we never really nailed down in society. I think we just know that you don't use that word. But is that all there is to it? We live in a world now where there's always going to be an issue. So my question to you is, does using the N-word itself make you racist? Should that word be banned? Should no one get to use it? And if so, why is it okay that we use it? Me and black people. Like Life of OJ style. Have you ever heard that song? It's in there every 2 seconds. But does the context in which it's being used change it? Let's talk about it. Let's dig in. Let's have a conversation. I'll do a nerd motivation this coming Monday. I'm sorry I didn't do one this week, but I was doing a collab and someone didn't send me their part. You know who you are. I'm just kidding, man. No, but really. Send me your part. It is really hard to make this video. Like, I don't really know how to pontificate this and not come across good or bad. So please bear with me here. Please.